There was once a tree, an old tree, tall and strong once, but now forgotten in the middle of a quiet forest. It had seen many years, rain, sunshine, birds, and people, but somewhere along the way, the tree started believing it didn't matter anymore. It had heard too many harsh words. Some birds called it useless. The wind laughed at how still it stood, and people, they used it, carved into it, then walked away. Little by little, the tree stopped believing it had any worth. I am not strong, it thought. I'm just in the way. So it stopped growing, stopped blooming, stopped reaching for the sky. It just stood there, alive, but asleep inside, until one day a boy came. He looked about 8 or 9, his shirt dusty, his face streaked with tears. He wasn't running from a monster. He was running from feelings he didn't understand, feeling too small, too different, too unwanted. He stumbled into the forest. He didn't know why he came, but something about that quiet tree felt safe. So he sat under it, back against the bark, knees to his chest, breathing heavy. After a long silence, the boy whispered, not expecting an answer, "Do you ever feel like the world forgot you?" And then something ancient and gentle stirred inside the tree. A voice, not loud, not with sound, but real, like wind moving through your chest. The tree answered, "Every day." The boy looked up, eyes wide but not afraid. "Why didn't you say anything?" he asked. The tree said, "I thought no one would listen." The boy nodded. "Me too." Silence again, but this time it felt shared. "They say I'm too sensitive, too quiet, too weird," the boy said. The tree replied, "And yet here you are, still growing." "Is that what I'm doing?" "Even in silence you grow." The boy leaned his head back, resting against the trunk. "Are you lonely?" he asked. "I was, until you came. I don't know why I'm here." "To remember." "Remember what?" "That you're not broken, just tired." The boy whispered, "Thank you." The tree replied softly, "You don't have to bloom to be enough." The boy didn't speak again. He just closed his eyes and let the silence hold him. And for the first time in years, the tree felt something, a small bud, one single green leaf, tiny but alive. The boy returned the next day, and the next. Sometimes he talked, sometimes he just sat. But each time he left, the tree felt lighter. Seasons began to shift. In spring it bloomed, not for attention, but because it could. In summer it gave shade, not out of duty, but joy. In autumn it let go, not with sadness, but with peace. And in winter it stood still, not dead, but resting. Years passed. The boy grew older, but he never forgot the tree that listened. One day, as a young man, he returned. He placed his hand on the bark and smiled. "I remembered," he said. "So did I," whispered the tree, "because some friendships don't need words, and some healing happens in silence. So if you ever feel lost, like the world is moving too fast, or that your quietness makes you weak, remember the tree, the one that forgot what it was, until someone reminded it, simply by sitting still. You don't need to be loud. You don't need to bloom all the time. Sometimes your stillness is sacred. Sometimes your silence is wisdom. And if this story touched something deep in your heart, subscribe. Let's grow together, quietly, steadily, soulfully.